anytime be a prophet who are there, you have to immediately ask God, what is the meaning of that? And I'm not capturing this is the meaning. But mine no, who are then and I want to mean it deep to say my prophet, a major prophet in it.
Until we can say for sure, say major prophet be can have one-on-one talk with God.
Yes.
Onyame no boss roni asase no.
You can have all who nyame anymore by or audible voice. You can be Rhema voice, which is an audible voice from God. To say my Moses, tamana Moses, wilderness no, or tin amende no. That the same thing a prophet etina.
I am the biggest, I am the largest, I am the greatest African spiritual platform. I'm always Queen Hadasha, call me Empress Makida. I am Labraska, the Sun Goddess. We are seeing our Sun Goddess, I am the true bloodline. I am a woman of peace. I award me winning from the Bishop of Bishops. Some platform we are so now happy. Me man crank bia akwaba at the bad Revelations platform kakraka. So I had a BBA to me see. Ya ready for BBA, even Bronsam Nankasa, even the snake. Ya ready for no. Me mama akwaba kasiebia, and then we have one of our fathers on set who is going to talk to us about prophecy, prophetics, a prophet, and everything fet. We are going to have a beautiful conversation about prophets and prophecy. Mumendi kan ema ya papa akwaba ni ehunu ansana yaba asamna edapono no so no so as usual. I welcome you people with lots of love. Love and hate is one of our slogans. Let's welcome our father on set. Papa mo akwaba kese pa.
Nyame shira bebre.
Great. Pacho and then the first time our platform kese so ntino. The di kan ube introduce ho akere ahwefo no na wache ya omo. Na se wo wadofo ba ko mienu bi a wo pese wo de nche akoma omo a eno so kwan akwanya wo ho ansa ne ya ba asam na edapono no so.
Nyame shira ho.
Amen.
Bishop Etrue Appiah, the General Overseer of Miracle House Chapel, headquarters Virginia, US. And na obisuha. Na medanyamia system about a big platform like this. Na yebedi ye hon komo. Me de mechia mi nuya me bibia me na Bishop Elisha Salifo Amuakon of Alive Chapel. And Madam Fufuina Kadina, Michia Obia, and Mebushia Obia, Michia Obia.
Yo, Yamuakwa Bakasepa, and your papa Michia, Mijidisa Wabo, Dia, radio, whom me pay. Ain't any papa Salifu Michia, Pa, Mama visited, don't worry. It's been a while, but I will still come. But Michia, I hope you are well. Papa mo akwa bakase pa. Yo abusunya your guest eni enti and ne be have a conversation as usual. The topic no ye a prophet and prophecy. But ye be kwa kodi nkomo kakra na ya bonde ansa na ya ba topic no so. Enti papa we bishop. It means our church.
Yes.
Okay. Enti we dey be bishop. We want to know.
Me charismatic bishop.
Charismatic bishop.
Pacha.
Okay. Onipa daseni. Obetumi di nani ehu nyame.
Se na Moses kura no when hu nyame. Ohun Nyankopon etiko. Nti nipa de sentim fa nani hu nyame.
Na ebetumi akọ heaven.
Of course ebetumi akọ cause heaven ewo ho.
No, like here teati na makọ heaven aba.
In fact, obi betumi nya revelation about heaven. Nipa bebre na revelation about heaven or mako heaven aba na me akira mo say the heaven city any ade on say Jesus Christ okosiesi bebi amen no at least nya me must show some signs the chenko for be say heaven wo ho intinity bebre wa me nya revelation about heaven. Yes,
when you be da tell us about your encounters. Who call heaven no? Yeah, me
call heaven no. Me say me call heaven. I didn't go to heaven. I just had a revelation.
So you saw heaven?
I saw a place. I saw angels descending and ascending. I saw a place, baby, when I said gold, and a voice. I had a voice said, "This is the place called heaven," but I was not there. It was something like a revelation. A
vision. So what did you see apart from the angels descending and ascending? Did you see a car, a house?
Oh, Debbie, you will not see a car or any house.
You will not see a car or any house?
Yes, please.
Really?
Yes, please. To me.
Or the part you saw was different from
to me, that is what I saw.
Where people will see.
Yes.
So you believe there will be buildings in heaven and cars? Do you believe that?
No, I don't believe that. Because the reason is when it comes to heaven, and according to Bible, no, all what we are going to do is worship. Okay? When it comes to a place, it can be possible. But say cars, I don't think, to me, I don't think so.
You don't think it's a party be our horse?
I don't think so.
So if someone tells us so called heaven, no who cars near there, what do we do?
And as Pacono means, so they also who ne Fantibia, said also who no, yeah, fun and Indian, but I don't think it's that hard anymore.
So biblically, if anybody says that it's a lie,
I don't think it
so
is true.
Biblically, just say Bible and cancer.
On cancer, never.
Internet just say intro.
That is what I can say.
You are watching the biggest and the largest. Okay, Papa, maybe some way saying, Onipa, any awesome, awesome like worship. Say you cast a worshipper. What exactly is worship?
I say worship. Something that we give reverence to God. That is worship. Because what God cannot do is to worship himself. Until any time we talk about worship, it's a reverence to God. Say yeah dani na ekese ye edi na yama na me ehu said the onu Yakopon no etiti a said the see hu no and then ekese ye. That is what is called about, what is a term about worship. Yes. Nti
se wo sum nyame a na wo reverence wo ye ne kese na eno na ye esum.
Yes, please.
Nti angels here wo hu in your visions here omo ascend no mo descend no. Were they having wings? The angels na ye tight, they have wings, they have this, no. Since you by the grace of God you've had a vision about them, can you tell us how they actually look like? The
angels, they have wings.
They have wings.
Yes.
Wow.
They already have wings, because even for what I saw, no, I say my baby revelation. My man also papa, my be by me chain. First none your tongue and first anka what time no. Also my man kasasa na man so my man anka na man say no kodu. Also man kodu. No so catch me say. Ne kotu ni na asa kakreba pro no se kakreba bi na mfama no oso de man no de man man ni dina so hwe man after mo se man ke na fe man ataban. Hey, yes, oso physically oso papa me hu oso papa me hu oso physical the one say man no ekoso. Angels are there.
Angels are there with, yes, feathers,
with feathers,
with wings.
Yes, with wings.
Okay, since we are coming to talk about prophecy, prophecy biya ye beti biya ye njindi. Prophet ya yeti and the way a prophet way a prophet. Be den who say way a prophet. Prophet akodo was saying ye wo. Ni na nyame nsa wo.
On say prophets no ye wo butu. Ye wo major and ye wo minor. Major for no ehu deep than the major than the minor. Okay. Example. Me kasa.
Oh yeah.
Example. A minor prophet can see you sitting there, excuse my language, say we before. Okay? And a major prophet can see say ahunfin how.
What is the difference between before and ahunfin?
Okay. Say be na you are dominated by that evil spirit, and that desire your friends witchcraft no. You are a witchcraft by yourself. Will fly we are normal bebre we are sunsun we are say and how be that person is being controlled be in the one away, but how you are being controlled by evil spirit. They control you to do some things you are not even aware of it.
Until the same person and a minor prophet will say you are a witch, and the major prophet will say you have
maybe a familiar spirit
or foul spirit or demonic spirit.
Yes, please.
And me ka say adia ba ko na na mumienu ina ma oka what you say nti adenti na minor prophet ni puti ni sa na denti na major prophet nso be put in say.
Okay, because the major prophet can see deeper than the minor prophet. Because anytime be a prophet who are there, you have to immediately ask God, what is the meaning of that? And I'm not capturing this is the meaning. But minor no, who are then and I want to mean it deep to say my prophet, a major prophet in it.
Until we can say for sure, say major prophet Bia can have one-on-one talk with God.
Yes.
Onyame no boss roni asase no.
You can have all who nyame anymore by or audible voice. You have be rhema voice, which is an audible voice from God. It's my Moses. Tamana Moses. Wilderness no. Or tinamende no. That the same thing a prophet tinamende.
Father, please, what do you know about archons?
What do you mean by that?
Like archons, any knowledge about them? Have you heard this word before? Do you know what they do? Do you know who they are? Like archons, that's the name. It doesn't actually have explanation.
Then I think I don't have a
means you don't know about archons. Okay, Anka mi baby sa will say ye be den na ye be hu say ade we or sofo we major prophet ni minor prophet na o hu no. Eye nyame na eyi kire no ana eye archons, but since you don't know about archons, we will not go there.
Okay, sure.
Because what archons can do is everything omo control your ethereal cinematic world. They can show you things bibia the best what dreams say heaven yo dear yo say heaven cry. They can show you that heaven and put you in a tunnel and reincarnate you. But since you don't know about them, we will not go there.
Sure.
So we are going to go straight into your topic and discuss. But I will ask one last question, so we move on. Now, looking at how long have you been a bishop?
I've been bishop. No, it's not my calling. We have fivefold ministry. Prophet is my calling, so I'll say the prophet more than the bishop. Or another.
That's all
bishop,
right.
No, the bishop. No, I was consecrated as a bishop. 2015 US. That is 2015.
So let me put it like, how long have you been in ministry? Is that okay?
Yes, it's almost 30 years.
It's almost 30 years. It's almost 30 years.
Yes, please.
And you don't have any knowledge about archons?
No, the reason why what you said, when the topics start coming out, I can explain to you how our prophets they operate.
Oh, we will come there. We are just bonding.
What you are trying to say, what I can tell you now, they are moved by what come into their mind. And
when we get into your topic, you can explain that. So you there, let's leave the archons.
Okay, sure.
Why you sincere say you don't know about them, so it's all right.
Okay.
So see, the entire maybe how many years what ministry ni muno? It's about everything that is happening now. Social media, churches, everywhere. You know what is happening. Nyame na mebe ka kiro. Into 30 years ni time mo starting ministry no. Any more prophetics ni de ka ho nyina no. Comparing it to now the prophets and everything, the ministry style we see now. I improve aye better ana aye worse.
Aye worse.
Aye worse.
Yes.
How?
Because when we started Christianity in the ministry, let me put like prophetic, you know. Kumasi, I brought that revival in the early 90s. Those days, I met Ahusu Bempa, Salifu, Opokunsia, Prophet Anoyabua. Now there was no prophet in Ghana those days. Until the prophetic was so solid and it was fire. But now, no, I say you don't even see that power. You don't see that miracles. You don't see those move again, because the brain says is a system. A normal assay.
So what has brought about that? At the end of this, seen Tonaba.
Because most of them are named for.
Huh?
Oh yes. Oh, say, as a prophet, it's an office. Prophet is an office, and it is a calling. And no be a prophet. And now, obi oha about me catch and say, "Say na nakopon mehu ye ana mehu say." Even people that are even apostles, they can see some things. And it doesn't mean they are prophets. And most of these boys, akonantis no me be brave from they me omoni be hu ade amotumi aka some am na bem into once at the end once the problem about because what they can see they can prophesy but it can never manifest.
So okay. So when we say fathers, unfortunately, minimum woman. But when I go back to those days from Orion, I know Papa Usu Bempa, they know me, and I know Papa Salif Wamapu. He also knows
because
me.
he didn't come to Kumasi, so
that's what I'm saying. That I'm not saying you are not part, you are part. You said it. I believe in your word. Whatever you are saying, I respect it. But their air koni, I said their kind boys no omo the omo ye. Mo ye fathers na mo breaking grounds. What can you do? Can you say mo na mo ntumi hold the fort ye and agim nsem na boys na say no and also say then what is you people mo impact I this tibia way abane ye den.
Oh say in every Bible say when the foundation be destroyed what can the righteous do? All of us na me be boy ending yin na your serious foundation. So Ozuben pass me na the kwamas. Me na start to school them Bible no there. Me na sana oba ye back oba kra. Until we have a very solid foundation. And our calling no yankasi you say yanya adon say person di sofu. Until nyame you say the calling is from God and our foundation was so solid. But the people and boys now bano many of them you don't even know where they are coming from. They don't have they don't have foundation. They don't know anything about God. Entina ubesha bebre ho amutu medi echi kakra endu baby ano makasa ate omo. Omote omo ho because the calling, the prophet omo calling. And they want to turn themselves into a prophet, you know. They start going to some places no makodije no bebre afra. No ma started at the end of Juma.
And you dear na mo be some na mo your fathers. What okay, so mo to me I bury. Say what can you people do to put people in shape? Because una obe kan prophetic share me because you a father. And na metie ye, and na now no mabehu. And obi so ka kire me, obi so ka kire me. Nti wo na obe boa me, a member na ma mehu say I'm walking on a wrong path. Nti no mono din na mo be ya fa situation no right now.
Oh say Debi amene Bishop Salifu Kasa. Ama ana debi ana wakasa na mase. Osi yana yenim ye di yenim ye. Okay, the thing is, on say nkwala no edi because oye ohun okobebi no hu bibi 1 or 2 a mo so mama omo abetri so. Okomo enkoa. Okokam omasem sisi abakwen bebre. Because omo adwene say o pese o kan omo share. But omo say what tries to better enter woman. Because now in Ghana here, I had dream power that word prophet. I said no be brave. In today's in Kolana's man okano. They make me can say, yeno you starting apart from yeno mo be ye chika kreba prophet Eric Frimpong, Victor Kusibuateng, those people na ebano. We know them. We know them. You know, you bet me share meetings, BBR, but the boys no most of them we don't know where they are coming from. And now we are catch on say or the kingdom or the ministry you want to change one day. So you cannot even straighten them.
They say I am sure I'm who na say
yeah, because once you're starting, the move was good and everybody loved prophetic. But now no omabe say me ko can say we no offer her and say be brave. But into no amaya
you the fathers, are you united or you are divided? Don't you think that is also part of the problem?
Oh, I go fast some about.
Oh.
Go fast some about. Oh. Me and Kase we are divided. To me dear. To me dear. Me say no be any problem. Me dey na make me omuna me no be any problem. So me obi no problem that I don't know. And I say suffer sorry for me and every day. And should not be any problem.
We are sure.
Oh yes.
We are sure it's a problem be any. We are bishop or we are father. Father, a foundation you have broken and built. Now cankerworms are eating it. And we are trying to fix it here, and you are saying some migrants in Alcofa, some about the problem be any.
Meba. Oh, say it is very sad. Very, very sad. Because they be a cousin way. Say, your father's near Kabomwa.
So you agree with me?
Yes.
Tell us what has brought about the division.
Oh, say, eduma na ye no. Oh, say, nyame eduma na ye na ye. Ye nyama nipa ye ma nyame. But sometimes, oh, say, jealousy between them. Because me could deep prepare. We can't show me uncle. Of course. Me didn't catch it. Jealousy.
So you can only say problem but you don't want to talk about it. Yes. And our division but you don't want to talk about it. And me, I will understand though.
Okay, fine. Then that's what I can say.
Which one?
Me can say. Now, yes. So now there's too much of division. Yes, division.
In the fathers.
Yes.
And then when the foundation is broken. What would the righteous do?
And that is the problem now. In the man kwalano, because fathers nankasa no, ye nano ye sheda cap ye. What you say? Yeah, mam kasem cho. Yeah. Say me no ti ye din komo. What you say? Yeah. Bia obi afemechi, wa beka bibi afame ho.
Am bisa me.
Wa di. But as a father no, you have to even protect me as a woman. Now to me shutting the pakro no. Very good, but and Messa until now bon say so many chaos.
Na bufuo na ayaka so aseti.
I say on the first day ayaka ne ba no.
Nti na abufuo ni ayaka ba de nyina so ya de Bible chi.
Yes, and na nipa no ye na be hia wa ha. Ye na say nka father sin na na ba ya. Ye na be se wa ha o. But na
mo ko no na etu so obi boto.
Na nipa ko ne tiri no.
Na make
different. And that is not good.
That is not good indeed.
Yes.
And ade Bible chi na mu nyina ebinum mu ehihye mu. Na mo say kita Bible so ntwa mu ani so mamo.
Say ane de nyame na asem.
Nyame na asem. Ebi otwa ani so no in chambers.
Amza.
You are watching the biggest and the largest. They say a church no ebeye yie.
Ebeye yie. On say Jesus can say, I will build my church.
And the gate of hell shall not prevail over it.
It doesn't matter what. What I know is the people who are truly called by God, they will surely come up. And I mentioned down from
30 years, the message you were preaching to people, now we are in the Aquarius era. Gen Z people are here. Are you preaching the same message to them or you've upgraded?
Me can say upgraded. I want to say, number one, let me tell you this. Let me go straight. Say, Siano, the Obeka Chose Unim say, Nyame wo hona bonsam wo bi obua. And about 80% of the people, let me say about Ghana and across the globe, they said there's hell and there's heaven. Ain't you know, say wow, say Muslim or a Christian, but who said a good Christian? Yeah, me come as a good Christian. Now, be a me who can be so. I will advise you, what I say. But I cannot push you to do because well at least
you have your will.
Yes, you know what it takes. Maybe they say there's hell and there's heaven. But the only thing I can tell you is God loves you. That's what I can tell you. But I mean to me can't say I sakra to say first now you started, you know. Because I said we were doing dumb broadcast. Kamu flyers in them. Yes, what I say. And now there's a different year ever, and most people now enim the right thing to do because even school now omochire nyame wo ho aha ye che nyame enya aso dem ko it is not everything on the man of God. Even many of them their parents no actually nyame so
say no message ni mu asesa we say one person obeka upgraded nti yen use word be man say
men can say asesa it's still there but it has been
it's been improved.
Yes, improved.
And one upgraded.
I know. I know.
You're watching the biggest. Okay, Papa, the topic here. A prophet and prophecy. That's what we are discussing today. And me jaimu amano. Na oneyako what is prophecy, who is a prophet, and how the whole system no works. Na Appiah said the Bekonti Papa me the one my topic the major platform now. A prophet and prophecy is your topic.
Okay, also a prophet. As a prophet, if you are from where they from oracle, because oracle no something unique, someone who is somebody who is very unique, and somebody who stands in and speak for God. And the prophet biano eje asem from nyamewo no dia ma nyamemba. That is a prophet. And a prophecy biano is a spoken word. Ifri nyame. Into prophecy biano when it comes to people it doesn't matter what happens, it must come to pass. Only for a genuine prophet or customer. Some can delay because Bible or Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3. Or say a prophecy is there for an appointed time. Also though it tarries, wait for it. At the end, it will speak, it will not lie, it will come to pass. So that means that a prophecy can delay what is tarry, but it shall surely happen. Habakkuk. And at the same time, when a prophecy comes onto somebody, the prophet who gives the prophecy has only 10% to play about that prophecy. That person or will receive prophecy has 90% to play for about the prophecy to come to pass. Anything as a comes about life, man. The next thing you have to do is ask God, what should I do? But what I say, what should I do?
What about?
Yes, what should I do? Because I know many people are sure won't come and see but will come. And just said the prophecy is a lie. They didn't have time to talk to God to work on the prophecy to come to pass. And now most of them prophecy be na asama direction. What to do for it to come to pass. Also, Israel for the prophecy, taking them to the land of Canaan, and many of them perish on the way. And the house of Joshua and Caleb, maintaining and say achieve that purpose of God through that prophecy. Into most of the prophecies, about 80%, only pana prophecy na banoso.
One obey hu ejuma.
And to me, any time be an so when a false prophet or but they don't know. I say we hu ejuma.
Ti wo betie na wa anya hu ejuma na be me na me for.
Yes. What I say, bad year. Ebu ha betumi aba. But ebeche.
Whether you work on it or not.
Not, it will happen. Anything obetumi share obetumi share nkom so be bewu. I say I don't know share nkom so be also because osu be passion nkom so bewu. The ohun ye no e na waka. But what I say the ohun ye no e na waka. Inti nipa na ye ka kire wo no, you have to work on it.
Now what can you can't work on it?
I can work on it. Onunti na me no me catch it on make me catch you say this is what you have to do on a day direction ebe mu.
I know that the direction ebe mu.
Yes, please.
I said direction ya so mu bi so cassette ya.
There be ye de yen cassette direction. Me de menim pakro o cassette direction.
Unti bi da.
Because direction is part of
prophecy.
of the prophets, because prophets move with signs and tokens. Prophet they move with signs and tokens. Into a prophecy war and no bebre. I'm talking to say a convention say it's not Elisha.
He healed the water with salt and ayowa.
Yes. And Elisha now catch a layman say uncle that issue. Yes.
Or no aso ni nkrofo no and so almost rada no kwato nsu na se no didua.
Very good.
Now let me ask this. You see, okonfo obekoma na wahu bibi na waka. A prophet would also go through praises and in fact ono so betumi atena nanim na wahu bibi na waka. A psychic will also look at you and tell you things wa wunim say eyampa. A sorcerer will also look at you and tell you things. Astrologer will also go through you and tell you things. A palm reader will also take you to palmistry and tell you things about yourself. Ni now holds present, past, and future. Me, I can enter into your system 1 minute, but me know be first no me prophet say me jai. Me nyehwe. Me yankonam. But the energy is still there. Okay. Working. Okay. So right now, no tell us, which one should we run away from? You get it? Because that Adiamabu bossing now will enter into your system and tell you things, and you know, Sadia no more catch them, no. By all means, prophecy ba unimbi. Ebi wakwa unim. Say unim, ebeba beto. It works the same way with the psychic, the sorceress, and all divination, name them. Yes, all these things. And the palmers and all this. All the, you know, maboboni na media mean belonging to anywhere. But nobody can take that fact from them. The fear, sorry, it's still working and it's even working better than when I was in church. Okay. So, me say me these things, you can call it a prophecy. But the ewa sorry, ne yaji di na man say a prophecy. What do you comfort now? Be can't say or comfort say commissioni or come na washen come. So okay. So what the young for titles ni ngu nchen ni engina so be ahwe obi ehu ade won ho na waka na wa solve. It happens in all these cycles. Where do we place each and every one? Which one is okay? Which one is bad? The one that is okay, what makes it okay? The one that is bad, what makes it bad? To me, none of them is okay. None of them is okay. Including the prophecy? No, about those the rest and the rest. Yes. Only the prophecy. Apart from the prophet, the prophet. Maame said that a friend as a prophet. I don't believe in that. Why don't you believe in the Mayen? I don't believe in that because, on say, a prophet has the spirit of God, direct from God, and the angels now. Omoni na mekoye ewo revelation ye to mo ba asase no say because she ensuum because she ha ekoye bosom because say and all these people no omo spread it, and these people they can see onuntina now no most of the people they call themselves prophets, that is what they have turned to. Omo fallen angels agents. Very good. It? Yes. And one shown here because omo psychics, they can see. Omo to me read you palm. I said they all can confirm, but I can confirm na can be actual. But they are not from the right source. Are not from the right source. Yes. And the right source matters. Very good, very important. What inti and so if say the rest, we ain't taking one part. Me bobo ni ama be 7. Yeah, you one part is in chain. Prophets, no, they have the spirit of God. Yes. And God has called them into that office. Yes. So the rest, no, what spirit is in them? They have, and what has called them? They have water spirit. Water spirit. Yes. Oh, okay. Astrologer has a water spirit. Yes. A palmistry has a water spirit. Okonfo has a water spirit. Yes. Psychic, a sorceress, yes, divination, all of them. Yes. They have water spirit. Water spirit. So when people consult them, what becomes of them? And when a person consults a prophet, what becomes of that person? Okay. Oh, say, anyone who connects himself to the Spirit of God, no, Namehum ebanisho. And anyone biana or connecting himself into those sorcerers, nadia, on that spirit. That is what people do not know. Say, acquire say, medical say, acquire say, obiako konfo ho. They be amekasa so obiako konfo ho. Now to some reason, me fancy oyare ani ese otwa twere ne ade ese tete no. In the spiritual realms no, when they confound in your contact, the spiritual realms,
Into once a winner, now starting manifesting life. I say, won't tell some but baby, him say that is the source.
Can it be broken?
Yes, easily. Because there's no power that is more powerful than the power of God. But unless a deep prophet, a prophet who can see, many obi ko bompaye. Some years back, I'm saying 1992. I work on Ongo. Now program. I called a woman, and I'm saying, "Maame, me who say a back it out." And I started so. Now I'm saying, "Then also we worry for more than 20 years." Onyin say that crown wawo. Tio, onyin say that wawo. Now wa chini sa wa bre. Akwa ha mo kan sem fufuru bebre. Ti me ne bompaye no, na mo say, "Maame, spirit bia be jina ni chi." No ya brewa. And I'm saying, "Person when the journalist no say ye ne nana mo ya nta nti ne nana ata no ene ye de ne to dem me ne gina wa ye bompae no na we wuko na ne nana ata no we nyinsen da wan woda
ti edin ni na edin nya
easily
nti edin no ho edin chen destiny shebra nyame de amani pa
nti na bible say good name is better than riches. A name can destroy your destiny. A name can change your destiny. Nti na Yesu Kristo or ni Peter nam no. Peter was called Simon Barjona. Simon Barjona ate shaking. Him. Into the first thing Jesus had to do is to turn the name of Peter, his friend Peter, no, from Simon Barjona, which is shaking, to Peter, which is rock.
I know they say baby simple Jesus mbaye. Say Jacob mu nyina di their names were Perez.
It can be baho because Jacob in Indian RSA no.
The name was changed, but Jesus was not there.
The person chance say names. So who can say about name? And I mentioned say name can change your destiny, because Indian Jacob share no. Jacob was ready for blessing, and Indian can say me bless you. I'm blessing you in vain, because that name on you know is a deceiver. So I have to change your name because that name no may bless you. You can still deceive people because of that name. Yes. So names are powerful. The Bible says good name is better than riches because names are powerful.
Okay, so right now, no, people are consulting all these water people you are talking about. And in Susan, so about so the water and the spirit in the better.
Yes, because connection. Yeah.
So what should they do?
I say, what is almost and national they are the wrong way.
Okay, is there anything for people to look out to? Senses be what being sense and now smell be what being no one who said and like, is there any sign as 30 years in ministry there you should be able to give us a few?
Of course, because the tennis number one, nipa na okon channel. Say onyana mi nipa. I walk around. There's a question mark. If only you go to church, everything about you must be church.
Must be church. Now, what do you know you are safe?
You are safe.
But when you started your conversation, you said some people have gotten some things into the church.
And those people, no, with some panaba, me no, my prayer and say, na me be obi no be abene the spirit of discernment. Patriotic say, enti na Yesu ka say, and no be no beka say, erade no beko heaven, because many people will use the name of Jesus Bible can about signs and wonders, but now omo free nyame. Patriotic say, because most of these people no are leading people astray. Most of them people are astray. Most people are astray.
It's because of what they want and the troubles they have. Anameboa.
Maybe omo beto omo. And that is a mistake, because at least no matter what, you have to also think about your salvation.
Because when we come to the church, you give us prayers that ma warienye ye menwoba maami obejina weni mi se nya uhu ni a uhu se na abrewe bi jina nachi se ye ni gini se ye ni what ni energy abrewe bi jina nachi so wahu eye na wo nti na wo ye no start so and be honest, you were a bishop. When we go to church dey na ye bompaye wo ho pa
sa wo na ware ni
ye problems
ye problems yeah.
Nti no mama omo ehu wa sorry ko say problems ni ye priority. Into your work and solve ya. So be any level, no one can solve it. So why put salvation at the bottom of the problem?
On now, to me, no, I will say man of God be a man muso, because the God that we are serving is a God of signs and wonders. But what I say, God of all possibilities. Many de be am cancel. So for bia na me enam so entumi bie kwan ma obi abia na obi anya impact on the life no. There's a question mark. Because anytime God calls anybody bia no, or man that oil to deliver people, to save people, to help people, to open doors for people. It so be this thing manifest when pakoni. There's a question mark.
There's a question mark.
Yes. It's not so you have to go to a church out to say asorbo nipa bebe to wa no mu. But asorbo also na edin anyame be
the same church, the same God.
Yes.
Hey. And easy. You are watching the biggest and easy. Sorry. Papa, as I see a prophet in a water body, ni water people. Nkrofo ho chire. And I say okay, you try baby papa ni ye kwa obe solve your problem na mai. Yate ase. Na Nyankopon so nkrofo ne de omo ba asori na omo bɔ mpa ya Nyankopon ebe boa omo. Obe hwe na bi obe hira omo se de de bia ye ka no. Wo ba se de ya wo ka sese obi ba nso na so obe hu se wo ba asori papa de ya owuo na eba omo be hu na omo ayeden na omo aka akire mate ase. Asori bi wo wi ase a eye papa ma ohie ni nim. No, be soon woo man.
There be.
So what is the point of the outcomes?
The person catch on say. When him Adeba kwa mekane say. A Christopher Mabano, omunim otre akoma. Long suffering is part of the fruit of the spirit. But the Bible to say or trenya echere no e ma be mubu. Won't is a scripture with that. Patro me ba. Onuntina yes starting me catch us even prophecy is there for an appointed time. Or see, though it tarries, it can tarry.
Habakkuk.
What you say? Me, na me catch him say me too quiet. Me too quiet no. Me first according to 98 UK, they refuse visa. It's not menya prophecy. Say me too quiet. So the first move, you refuse visa. And son at 1980, I'm say apply US. I'm say can US the coin. I said, I call Babeko, you Canada, and all these places. Because what I've realized, they say, at the nipa, nipa is seeing the love of God, you know, is what.
What happened?
Nipa pretty too much, we are not too much more than God. Yeah, started, Maame. Yeah, started, no. Our foundation is so solid because everything is God. I'm telling you. But someone I'm saying, I'm beshiraye. Inti says you I'm beshira mono. Na me na obeshira wo no so cash obeshira wa okay now come shaba say na me beshira. There's two things. Number one, anytime there's a prophecy biaso no there's a warfare. Be prepare for warfare. But what do you mean? Anytime there's a prophecy, prepare for warfare. That's what people do. And
Nyankopon business ana.
And business. Say anytime a prophecy ba. Oh say Abra Joseph the revelation by in a warfare started. Ebra
Moses so ka kire Israel for no say nyame be yi mu no e na omo punishment ni mu yere ye. Yet yase wo ho na bibisa se bronsam ni Jesus Nyankopon omo wo business ana because why not dey nyame na dey prophecy ni beba for my liberty and freedom. Why na dey war ni beba enya bronsam. So Nyankopon na bronsam wan na powerful. Say nyame na powerful. Nti dey na business abemi a wa ka atama kire me na ma na ga yi so be ma me problems. We have to understand God. Say Jesus Christ na Nyankopon ka kire no nyame ka kire Yesu say ubewu na waji wi ase nkwa abron nsam ko so ne hwe
edu time bi no Yesu ka say ka be ne nsam ho nkokura no e no ba no ne ho so ka say no let that way be done
one the causes our problem no
say bonsam
nti Jesus Nyankopon na bronsam wo business ana because it be like say
who say o kan revelation time I to bonsam free so ba no o say mu amu asase so mundie
nyame na kan asa
bonsam
bronsam na kan asa
say mu amu asase so mundie ono ntina Adam and Eve bonsam to me nya omo because they are told now when the baby Bible say or catch them so woe unto the people on the earth because I'm there for warfare and I can Bible Genesis chapter 3 verse 15 now abra bonsam edada Adam and Eve no Nakopon say I will put enmity
between you and the woman
and also the
offspring.
Yes, and you bruise the head and they will
bite your tail.
Very good, very good. Into Nyankopon the enmity craft.
Your heels.
na me de emiti ato into obi a onye ongita hon papa no opo wasema enye obeta and that even people do not understand those.
And they say na me dey create your time. Na una odi emiti tu obi ni obi ntem anya na create your time. Ti oni obronsam wo business o create ade na we jam obronsam say me ya be show wo show na me show me power. No man what's this? Joshua, a whole Joshua of penny. Ejina Yankopon any angels in an abron something out to Tonano. We, you can't say money. I know, sir. Muzaka Chesa at Tadeno Sheni at I have into your snout, and maybe one cast on 1 point you or some microphone in me. Say, when I'm meeting on the say and funnel. And it's all your business. Bron some strike, and then I'm your solve it. Na or Jenny fans. You're watching the biggest and the largest. Me had you all. And some mommy are fed you. You are watching the biggest and the largest with Bishop Etrue and Maame Grace. And then we are discussing prophecy and prophets. Seriously, eh? Are you serious? Me kai pa tamaye to ndum no. Baglas kanko me sorry dem be any Ghana me to nyum wom do. I was a worshipper. Wonderful. Assemblies of God. Oh, Papa, may your soul rest in peace. Come to 4. Yes. Papa na me pese me boni din. Amu nyina amu suso yemu. Se see ya sorry na e serious. They said it's more than serious. I'm telling you. In the name prophet. That time when we were called prophetess. Yeah, jina ono ma azam keto abi aniwo. I say see no, I'm a prophecy kura no emwa ha. Are you unpopular? Emwa ha. I didn't able to me about it. They be am come. Me sister Nkrofo you am wure efi spirituality mo na say nkwan ni ho. Yes. Life ni ho. But say see dey ayesu no. Where are you going to go? Me to me ne dey. To me ne do. To my own opinion no. And that what this prophecy no, if you come together, na ka bebu apa. If we come together, that case, what can you do? You have many Bishop Salif Credit come up. I'm saying, you the voice of the prophets. Titifono, yankwa, every region, even where we are even planning about that, because a bema ni padre sabo muso, because also then fully calling, and you know, the oil is still there, the sharpness is still there, the revelation, everything is still there. And now over sure. Yeah, na government in EBDHU. Because someone said these are the real. Now, what to say, when you grooming Kwalanke to Namon Tenasi. What was the move? You answer that. Some move. Some Bible saying for best die. Yeah, we are still giving our visions. You're watching the biggest and the largest. Now, who are better than Yanko? You will say, I'm Yaboka. Mu say na me aboka because you no be brave say you will say enkwalai and come on between condemn kai and say tell us the plans are oda e wo wadwene mu say wunya anka obeye accompanying for ya bom and how good it will help the ministry when all the fathers come together. Oh say tambia no me wo ha ana me bompa say ye hu ye ho say ye mpanifo ye start ya che panyini bia no eye matured said the Paul kan no I said when I was a child I behaved as a child when I became a man or matured no I me to all childish things away. Anybody who is so matured no on find shame and some enhihye no matter what to train because we are one body in Christ we come together. Nanka at least yendi hu komo kwa du time bikura me catch me nua salfo say yempa is a meetings yo ha bia 1 month bia no enhia because aside no kura koso a ko bi ntumi enkase ntia profess. I'm telling you ko bi ntumi kase ntia because kan yemu ba ko kura action komo e wo air e krum be yedin by nam se yen karenti no obi a tumi kase tre prophet yempinfo tumi kase tre prophet ba ha hwe ozo pempa de omde ye no. So because of ye nano ye one to be a be no cancer. What I say, me so I can say poto no baby. Unity is power. It's power. Unity is God. Yes. Yo, Papa almost say a time no. aso waka se bi munye bibi e se mo amu say mu this unity na e say niama aya e de munye bibi e because munye united and the Bible so can a house divided against itself shall not stand. Mo so amoye ebufuo na mo so amoye aka. Bible so say love covereth all multitude of sin. Ni na mo fa anya adwuma na mo kita Bible no nti se mo anhwe we ya anya automatically mo fail because Bible is against what is going on between all of you. See what the mountainous say wo some try bibi ni say awrade bebo am. Nti se see no fa wafotuo ma omo water spirits no ho. Because that was your topic. Now, obi enya ahwe yi prophetics ni so a adani beings no. And so afutu award ma amansa because at the end of the day your members no mo miserable. I know. Nti afutu awo no. We are now do social media ne obi bi ato so in 3 minutes.
The mechanic say I say enye obi ana nyame afre no. Ena se nyame mfre wa mempre ho to be a prophet. Ena wo ye prophet it's not necessary say obenya inshira na you be well established. I know apostles, pastors and so many people. Pastor Otabel, Archbishop Duncan Williams, they are all established. They are not prophets. Inti no mua monante ko bani ade ye yan start sa.
Did you say Archbishop Duncan Williams is not a prophet?
Man kasa me say sure all monna no.
They are established.
They are established. They are well established.
But they are not prophets.
Meba. Archbishop Duncan Williams. The calling, Pano, or apostolic ministry.
Oh, okay.
And apostolic ministry be manifested with the
with
the prophetic gift.
But on yet like a called prophet.
A called prophet.
Onuntino
mua monanti bebrebe. And at the end, it's death. At the end, it's miserable. At the end, because won't me need my man, won't me for so I can say we be a man, my brother, I can say, say man. And please, say your main flower, man for whom uncle chef friend because on your major man, a calling, your more grace or more anointing or more favor, and I establish you to go and do it. Won't pray, and I won't for so say. Upesi a Jew too. Nipa na kase be Jew atum because onyame ba mo nya favor in the sight of the people. Teme pa mo chew pray. Mo mpa asofo bi nko hye mo na ase. No mo entraining mo. Na omo ntumi fa oyele ngumu so. Na at least mo menya father. Na father no en father mo life. Na mo ntumi se ministry na ese mo tiampa. Mo ntumi na the good ministry. Na mo make me I the blessing to the people. And na mo so mo nanti bebrebe no. I'm praying say onyame mo bia the spirit of discernment. Na hu nipa oni ni deal say nipa no free nyame ana so free nyame. Na hu say aso na okono eya ana say enye. Na bebia mo nante ko say nyame because o pray no ma bebre. Bible say nya wiase na na o hwere o kra de na obenya. Think also about your salvation. Think about your salvation. Because I think about your salvation. Say the Bible say seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and its righteousness. That can na be kan ho. Be no one on fan count. There shall be blessed.
Be blessed. Any social media handles people would want to follow
Facebook,
and ask questions.
Bishop Etrue Appiah. And me you can say me TikTok. I see Bishop Etrue. And me Instagram. See Bishop Etrue Appiah. Yes.
Okay, Papa. Thank you so much for coming. We do appreciate you. Baby, I fit on. Ebusia. Se enfa nembra life na mbisa no one question na waka ebe pa ne cho na wabana ya ye we but uti he bi me kama se me twa to uti he bi na watie bi nkrofo no embe hye obi ana ase na ontreni no because oba be som edru time a obe lusu na ma na akono na wo ba be hye ho ti ono so nani bebre obe wi asore ne de akọ bibi ekosu bia me blaming no on the heads of the fathers. Because mun lusu omo nko raise disciples nti omo rebellia na omo raise rebels ijama uko ifa ko blame ni nyina adam mutiri so abusia oseme ha adwen makramo